How can I get my wife to understand that I need more sex? Interesting question. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and I'm going to give you a little bigger picture and a reality check. Let's begin with what should be obvious. Well, what if you do convince her you need more sex? Are you going to express this in a scientific way? Are you going to express it as a threat, an ultimatum? If you don't give me more sex, I'm out of here? What did you have in mind? The real problem is that you have a complete misunderstanding, as just about everyone in the world has, about sex and intimacy. Because it's not about sex. It's about intimacy. And men need to have sex because they're driven biologically to have sex, and we have all this stuff pounded into our heads that our minds are lustful, but we have to turn that around. We want happiness. You didn't get married to your wife to have sex, and probably because she wanted to marry, she gave you plenty of sex before you got married. And it's how the world works now, and it's screwed up. Because what probably happened is you were getting enough sex, or the promise of more sex, and then the bait and switch took place. Well, it's because it was never real to begin with. We're raised in societies that teach us about sex, that make sex the ultimate experience, which is insane if you think about it. Because if it's the ultimate experience, then mice and rabbits should be in bliss. The ultimate experience is the feeling here of love. And you've felt it. You've had your moments when you just felt, and you could put all kinds of adjectives around it, but desperately in love, hopelessly in love. But no one showed you how to run with that, how to make that what your marriage is all about. And so your marriage slipped into this mundane, mediocre place where sex is the ultimate aspiration. And it stinks, and it's not realistic, and you're on the wrong track. You didn't get educated about marriage, at least not by me. You don't know about marriage. You don't know about love. You don't know about interacting on a higher level. You don't even know that you got married in order to be happier every day. That thought never occurred to you. You never had the thought that to be happier every day, I need to experience unconditional love. The thought never occurred to you. Makes sense now that you're hearing it, but we're not taught that. It's like getting into a plane and not realizing that the thing can fly and you're driving it down the road. You don't know what you got. And so you don't get the benefits. And this is why we got to look at it differently. My suggestion, I wrote a couple of books. It really explains things. The whole key is all about stopping the negativity, because there's negativity in your marriage for sure, because you're already feeling resentful that you're not getting enough sex. So you got to stop all the negative stuff. And now, don't just stop it in the marriage. You got to stop it up here. You got to learn how to control your mind, which I teach you. And you need to then apply those beneficial things that feed into a loving marriage. Loving Love is not an abstract thought. It's the deep reality of what we are. The benefit of marriage, the benefits of marriage are off the charts. There's no charts because love is ever expansive. Sex, sure. When you're doing marriage right, there's plenty of sex, more than you can ever want or need. Not that you'll turn it down, but it's there. But it's used as a means of communicating love and loyalty. It's not something you're getting in order to get off so you can be relieved. No. I hope I've given you something to think about. There's no way in hell you're going to get this in one video, or even if you watch all my videos, and you really ought to subscribe to the channel so you could learn as much as you can about marriage, but get one of my books. Don't put pressure on your wife for sex. Learn how to make sexual intimacy just part of the whole happy, loving, fulfilling marriage. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Blessings to you, blessings to your wife and your family. Thank you. God bless.